Hi there, it's Matt Heffernan, and welcome to the Retro Desk. Here it is. So it is sitting in the storage area adjacent to the office space in my new house, and we're going to take a little closer look at the Retro Desk and how it's going to get configured in my new workspace. So push in tight. Here we have this monitor. I've had this monitor since it was brand new in 2001. It is a high-end flat screen Trinitron monitor, OEM'd by HP for their workstation PCs. And so, yeah, this was made for commercial use for developers specifically because it has a very high resolution display. I believe it goes up to, I think, 1200 lines. It's better than 1080. So it's a very high resolution CRT, and we're going to see how some of these retro machines actually do on that. Of course, even better is this. This is my work monitor, and I'm going to be putting this on the modern Swedish desk like it was before in my old place, and that's going to be for more boring things that make me money because I need more people on Patreon and I could quit my job. But really, that's not realistic. So this guy's going to be doing some of the work for me. So some of the things we're going to need to do to the retro desk is a little bit of refinishing here once I get it moved. So you can see the drawers, the drawer front specifically, especially this guy down here. There's just a lot of rust damage. So I'm going to be trying to just scrub all of that off, steel wool and some metal brushes, and get that down and then paint it. I've got this nice deep blue, looks very much like something you'd see on, say, the Commander X16 or the ZX Spectrum, that really deep true blue color. And that's going to be those fronts. And as time goes on, I'll take more care for some of the other fit and finish items. And also, I want to make this an ESD bench while we're at it and get a ESD pad, maybe get a custom one on there with the RetroDesk logo, which I think would be a really nice capper, literally and figuratively, to the RetroDesk. So what that's going to do is move out here to the office space. Now, this was only semi-finished. There was no carpet, no trim. The walls were painted a horrible, hideous color. We can see the drop ceilings are not quite in yet, and we just have a few outlets on the wall. So to remedy that, I've got a couple of these little stick power strips, and I'm going to be mounting them up here, coming over here for the modern Swedish desk, and then I'm going to have the retro desk in the middle, and I've got a corner entertainment center / bookcase that's going to go over here where I have my giant CRT monitor, or CRT television, 27-inch, another flat screen, Sony Trinitron CRT TV, and that's going to be here for retro gaming, VHS, and all that. And I still have room over here for, more shelving, and I have my record player, and we're gonna really fit this out nice and retro. So I got this carpet put down, I put in all this trim, and it's all newly painted. So it's gonna look hopefully really nice on camera once it's all set up. So keep watching, and we'll see how this evolves. Now, to get the retro desk out of storage here, we're going to take these little skiddy things and put them on each leg. I got the front legs done right now. I'm going to have to pull this away from the wall to get it on the back legs, and then that should allow me to get right out to the office where there's carpeting, and those skids should be really helpful, reducing friction going out through the carpet. All right, see, I got their little rear legs with the skids on there, and I think we might be able to see that in the storage room, the retro desk might have been here a long time, because it looks like they tried to paint behind it, and it didn't quite happen. So yeah, I think this may be the first time this sees some action in a while. So we're gonna turn this 90 degrees, and hopefully you'll be able to fit through that door. Might have to take the door itself off the hinges, but we'll see. All right, well, looks like we're a little bit Winnie the Pooh here, because there is not enough space with the door jamb in there. So either I got to be able to flip this desk on its side and take the legs off, or maybe this jamb was put on after the desk was put in this room and before it had a little wider doorway to get through. And it would kind of make sense, but man, this is going to be a little more difficult than I anticipated. All right, so our doorway here, as far as the jamb is concerned, it is, ooh, it looks like it's just about 29 inches there. And the desk itself is also pretty close to 29 inches, which is better than the width, which, as we've seen, is 30 inches. So yeah, that wasn't going to make it. So we might be able to get it through just by merely flipping it on its side. So we're going to have to do that at least. And worst comes to worst, we're going to have to take the legs off the bottom. All right, let's see this happen. All right, so here's the underside of the retro desk. And we can see here it's got these little plastic feet on there anymore. You can see the impression that left on our little skid pads. And we can see all the rust that's on there. But it looks like there's just some simple lag screws sort of holding them in there. And at some point we'll be able to refinish all of that, be able to take that piece right off and really make it look nice. So, of course, the drawer fronts are also going to be the easy thing. The harder thing is going to be the carcass of the thing itself, because that's not something that's as easily moved as some of these smaller pieces. It looks like we're going to have just enough room to get through, and I might have to angle those feet out a little bit, but yeah, we'll have plenty of space to get this through on its side. Ooh yeah, just enough space to get through. Not even a half inch to spare. So good on the retro desk. I don't have to take its feet off right now. All right, retro desk is where it belongs, but not quite the right orientation. But yeah, it's taking up a good amount of space. I've got my day job related rack over there. That's all fine. And I've still got plenty of room for the entertainment center that's going to go there. And may even have a little space here right next to the desk for the record player. So we'll see how that works out. Record player may have to be over on this wall or back over here. Ooh, there's the monitor. We'll see more on that later. And there it is. The retro desk is finally in place, correct orientation. And the first unboxing we're going to do is over here in the corner. So, what is it? Well, regrettably, this is not a retro computer. From our corporate overlords at Amazon, it is a big power strip that I can mount to the wall up here. So let's get that unboxed right now. So the box opens and it's got a couple tubes inside, which is very interesting. So the actual strip is inside the big tube. It has a little tube on the side for the cord, which seems very nice. Very nice that it has that. So let's get, oh my, that's a lot of strippage. All right, there we go. I'll mount it up and we're ready to put the first item on here. And there it is. This is a 2001 HP monitor. Of course, just HP on the label. It's really a Sony Trinitron display. I got this in 2001 from a former employer who had gifted all employees a new home workstation to encourage them to work from home in 2001. So this was like right after 9/11, and people were already thinking about shifting more of folks' workday to the home, or maybe just making engineers work more for no extra pay. Something along those lines. But there it is. You can see, nice, perfectly flat monitor. It's nice, 20 inches, very high resolution. This is a beautiful, beautiful monitor. I only got rid of this when it just became too difficult to find new desks that could support such a giant beast. But RetroDesk has zero problem doing that. I've got room and structural integrity for this beautiful old monitor, and I've got plenty of space to add other fun retro items to it. So let's get this powered up and hooked up to something special. All right, of course, the next thing on the desk needs to be the Commander X16. I've got a sticker customized keyboard and PS2 mouse all hooked up to the CRT monitor. So only one thing left to do is turn it on. And there we go. Now you do see a bit of rolling there on the screen because this is a 60 hertz video signal, and of course it doesn't look like that in real life. It looks absolutely perfect in real life. So there we go. That's the RetroDesk in complete control. We are ready to demo all this extra space here for demoing extra stuff. And now it's time to go to the most important part of every video, thanking our patrons. Of course, to subscribe to the RetroDesk is absolutely free, but if you want to see these videos before they come out to the general public ad-free, you can go ahead and support me on Patreon, like these folks here, and get to see those videos early and see exclusive content and a bunch of other inside stuff that you get to find out about what we're doing here. All right? But please subscribe if you haven't, and make sure to like this video and put in some comments. Let me know what you think about the RetroDesk itself and maybe some of the things that I could do to make it a little more spiffy for your viewing pleasure. All right? I'll see you again very soon. Bye-bye.